Jones held the office since 2005, and as we said, a lot has happened in the city of Mobile over that time.
It sure has. Let's go now to Jones's headquarters. That's where Local 15's Derrick Rose is standing by at the Ashbury Hotel and Suites right now. Derrick, there was a party planned. Of course, a lot of people have left right now. Tell us about the atmosphere there.
Not many people here left at the Ashbury Hotel, but the mayor did receive a warm welcome once he got here. We can show you the amount of people that are left here as the mayor is still talking to a few folks here. We did speak to the mayor. He spoke probably for about 10 minutes when he came in and had to break the news to his supporters that he did in fact call Sandy Stimpson earlier this evening to concede the election. He said, but his job as mayor is still going to be one that keeps him very active in this community, even once he leaves the office of mayor. After he came down off of the podium, we did have a chance to speak with Mayor Jones to talk a little bit more about this election, what he thought went wrong. Here's some of that interview.
Well, the race turned out, I think it's about a 4,000 or 5,000 vote difference. I think that's attributed, in my opinion, to turnout in various wards and various segments of the community. That being the case, you know, you can't really blame anybody for that. People didn't go out, and as a result of that, the race went the other way.
Is that something that your campaign failed to do, or Sandy Stimpson's campaign did better?
I think it was that we have a certain level of apathy with voters, no matter where you are in the city. What happened was, I think Sandy in this campaign really did a much better job of getting people out. If you really look at past campaigns, the people in certain segments of the community always voted at a higher percentage than people in other segments. It was reversed this time.
And you talked a lot about your faith and this being God's will. How important is that in staying grounded in the results of this election and still continue to be mayor?
Very, very important to me. Very, very important to me. As I said there, I think that God has a plan for everybody's life. And the plan may not look like what you think you should be doing. But, you know, I'm one that believes that God has that plan and you can't mold it. You can't mold it. I mean, he's gonna make that plan to work the way that he sees fit for it to be carried out, and I'm perfectly willing to accept that. I believe that, and so I accept it.
And so what is the plan for you after your term ends?
I'll be very, very active in the community, very active. I won't have to respond when you guys call, but I'll be very active in the community. I expect to be involved in the progression of the community for some time to come. And, you know, hopefully I can be a positive force in helping us grow.
And how active will you be in helping Sandy Stimpson as he becomes mayor and leads the city?
I talked to Sandy today, and he was asking me about, you know, he looked forward to a transition, and I said, look, I'm fine with that. You know, if it's going to be to benefit the city overall, then I'm fine with that.
And what advice do you have for Mr. Stimpson?
This is the real world now. It's not a campaign, it's the real world, and it's demanding. It takes a lot to do this job, and hopefully he'll be successful at it. In fact, our immediate future depends on it.
All right. Appreciate it, Mayor. Thank you. That was the mayor in our conversation probably about a few minutes ago. You can see the mayor still here speaking to the last little bit of supporters that are here that came out for him tonight. And the mayor was very frank about what is next for him. He said, frankly, he has a job to do. He has to get up in the morning because he has a council meeting tomorrow morning. So he is still focused on his remaining days as mayor and still leading the city until it's time for the transition when Sandy Stimpson will be sworn in as the new mayor of Mobile. Reporting live at the Ashbury Hotel, I'm Derrick Rose, Local 15 News.